Vampires actually drink blood out of goblets like in the storybooks? Doesn't...
Straight from the neck is preferred, but goblets are used in mortal company. They save on awkwardness. We could share a drink some night, if you're curious. A nice red wine in your goblet, of course.
Very kind of you, but I'm saving my best bottle for...
Well met. John, we should... Come. There. Middle of somewhere. The House of Hope. Go on. It might just be your last. Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's... Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceit, because my compassion and you... I could fix it all. Like that. And what? Still. And with hope. All those... What?
Let's have a little fun. Still on my feet.
Victory awaits. You bow, or you break. Let's end this. Let's do this.
I'll do it my way.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Let's see what this does. What's hiding here?
such an elaborate plait, Shadowheart. The craftsmanship is impressive.
Now that you mention it, I can't remember who taught me. Another memory lost, perhaps.
Still, if you let me watch your technique, I might learn it from you.
Maybe, if you keep a respectable distance.
God, what's happening?
There's something in the air. I can feel it with every breath.
Careful, Lae'zel. It's dark around here. Would be a terrible shame to lose you forever.
Yes. Do keep your wits, Shadowheart. Should a dagger suddenly slice your neck, we may never know who's to blame.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Elistray. Blood can only be honored with blood. No matter how you grip or tug, the sword remains firmly lodged in the stone. The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
How
All right, what now?
Tulisks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
can't afford to stay idle.
Time for a new approach.
Let's finish this. Got to move. Taste my fury.
Let's have some courage.
way. Breathe deep and move.
Got to focus. Time to meet your maker. Swift and lethal.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Can't give up. Take two.
Now! Off we go then. The mask and torch stalks. Hell of a combination. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
That voice.
They're coming. They are.
What's next?
No time to rest.
Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark.
Corpses.
That's the use of
These
them
creatures
here.
did battle with Duergar. A camp. Looks abandoned.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in
The persistent music coaxes you forward.
Keeping the old turnip. Seems the shrooms are lit. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name. Right now. Waiting for that idiot Balin's return. Unless you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss.
Ripple bar could sustain an entire village if seeded properly. Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi. Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep? Then you've come to the right place. The hybridization among fungi in this circle is truly unique. The feeling is mutual, friend. I have only passing, but I found that there is as much to learn from an individual as there is from a community. So it is with the Myconids. They live in harmonious unity. But each has a unique personality. Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years. This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict. I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. Perhaps Ammelium is right. I should get a mask. Ah, the Mushroom Hunter. Have you made... I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking. Very well. So many minds connected. What could they accomplish?
Blacksmith's blueprints. Weapons from the looks of it.
Not too refined here. Just quick ideas sketched out.
Something over there. Softer than a whisper. Hello, you. Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance. What to do?
Ready for anything. On the move.
I'm ready. and some prey. Time to move.
Watch it! That hyena's going for help!
Can't give up. Not now.
Yes. Ready or not? Well, some rest's better than none. I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Something good here, I hope. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What to do? Let's move. You've made a grave mistake.
Time for a cull. Feel their anguish.
time to waste.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Victory awaits. This is your end.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighter to dine with a devil.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us. Badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. There's no such thing as an absolute certainty.
Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the Hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. Fine, but my reasoning is this. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails. What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable. I appreciate it greatly, but I can no longer keep you in the dark. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. Though not, I think, my methods. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Suffice it to say, I obtained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of time, locked away from Mistra herself. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed
as long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually.
I will erupt.
I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. Every waking moment. Every dreaming moment, too. But there was no way out. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rally, I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice.
My faith will guide me.
Trust no one.
Can't give up now.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
No one back home will ever believe this. That symbol in the blood, what does it mean?
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
See me? Yes, here.
I am fury. I am death. Hitazith.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds to your command. A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. She will obey it. She will obey you. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least. Sensible.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of the survivors wasn't enough to satisfy her. Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy. Its host will feast on Gnoll flesh to control the hunger. To keep...
Have to keep going.
Don't linger.
time to waste.
Got to concentrate. Moving.
Let's go.
Swift and lethal. My path be true.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her. Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists. She resists. Her mind's teeth pierce. She severs the connection.
Time to strike.
I'm ready.
The dance macabre.
Time to strike.
What now?
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Enough sitting around. Let's go to hurt someone.
My eyes grow heavy. Best to make camp. An unusual chest. The sort that holds more than just a few worthless baubles.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's crack it open and see.
I bet that'll fit in my pack. No traps, please.
What a day.
I see a trap. Action, not reaction. Action, not reaction.
Might be useful.
Indolence breeds madness.
Have a lot on my mind and in it.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage? Looking ahead.
It's worse than nose.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon?
Like that.
I guess.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful. Let's have a look.
Let's get on with it.
Eager for battle.
Let's get going.
Fallen warriors, their days of glory long since past.
There are Harper druid symbols on their equipment. An interesting pair.
What's next, I wonder?
Blackett's will be done.
Still alive, so that's progress.
more for me?
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go!
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Key. Wonder what it opens.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Steady on, soldier. That's the stuff. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called Paladins of Tyr did. Me, none. They're the ones chasing me down. But believe me, these so-called paladins are any—
A great heat roars through you. Her heat. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear the blood war. You saw it from above as the—
What was that? Fucks. Guess that explains the voices. From that peek I got into your head, you've made some inroads trying to get the thing sorted. But alas, no joy. I'm Karlak. And you are? Well met, soldier. Now that we're all... A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the Archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety. Should the need arise.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your... Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Fine. I shall wait in our camp.
Excellent. You look happy, Shadowheart. Like a night walking. Paladins I need to stomp are that away.
Hells, it's her, Karlak, the Archdevil's servant. We must rest in camp.
Shit.
I shall be here in thy camp. For when, as thou didst.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast. Good news. What's cooking?
Never a dull moment.
Keep your distance, darling. What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Soldier.
Our scouts told us you'd come. The Devil's ally. Come to finish us, have you? I'm sure she's invented a fascinating history of our crimes. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yes, then you'd be very stupid and... Poor Zariel will...
Making me sweat. Let's cook with fire, baby. Soldier. Gods, it's hot in here. Tactical. Got it.
Survival is all that matters. Best be on my way.
This feels good. Over here. No trace.
Got to press on.
Don't waste a step.
Let's spill some blood. Sounds like fun. They won't know what bit them.
Easy as. Incoming.
Can't afford to let up. Onward.
These boots have seen everything.
Shall we cut and run? Outmaneuver them.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Zariel's gotta stop fucking with me, you know?
That ought to do it.
Whew.
Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. Well now, maybe I could make his acquaintance. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. Let's go find your friend.
Don't mind if I do.